Hey everyone, it's your pal Jonah, and I'm very sad.
All around me are familiar faces.
Now, I'm gonna try to keep this from being super ranty, but I'm pretty peeved right now, so no promises. So if you don't already know, my video from last week, titled Top 10 Anime Openings, aka YouTube Please Don't Copyright Me, was taken down.
How could this happen to me?
In short, what happened was the creators of Tokyo Ghoul felt that my use of my now least favorite anime's opening was copyright infringement, and that my video had to be taken down lest I face legal consequences. I'm starting to get why a lot of people hate big businesses. Now, I get that copyright laws are important as they protect people's intellectual property. I totally get that. However, I feel that my video was perfectly legal and that it should not have been taken down. Here's why. First off, the copyright laws themselves are way overlong and completely way too complicated. Now, why America makes all of their laws a bajillion pages long and then expects us all to understand and follow them is completely beyond me. I mean, people go to school specifically to study this kind of stuff, and even they don't know everything. Yet we normal citizens face jail time and insane fines if we break footnote 5 of section 203 on page 497 of the US tax codes. But back to the copyright laws themselves. The US copyright laws are 307 pages long, and we're expected to follow all of it. How great. However, in contrast to this, the section regarding fair use, which I personally believe my video falls under, is only 175 words long and very vague. Again, how great for us. Section 107 states the following. The fair use of a copyrighted work, including such use by reproduction in copies or phonorecords, whatever the heck that is, or by any other means specified by Section 106 for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, including multiple copies for classroom use, scholarship, or research, is not an infringement of copyright. The criteria for judging whether or not something is fair use are: number 1, the purposes and character of the use, including whether such use is of a commercial nature or is for non-profit educational purposes. 2, the nature of the copyrighted work. 3, the amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. And 4, the effect of the use upon the potential market for or value of the copyrighted work. Makes total sense, right? Yup, it's complete gibberish to me too. But let's try to understand them and go through each one of those criteria in comparison to my video. First off, the purpose of my video. My video was intended to educate the broader public on what I think is a very creative and unique art form that not too many people know about, aka anime openings. I have a huge love and respect for the medium, and I think it's a darn shame that not many people are even aware that this medium exists. My video was intended for criticism, comment, and education, all of which qualify it as fair use. Regarding the character of the use, now I personally feel like I was more than fair to the creators of the original work that I used, and I went as far as I could to credit them within the video itself without writing a full MLA bibliography to put at the end of the video, because that to me frankly seems a little insane and nobody does that. I put a very clear disclaimer at the beginning of the video stating that I did not own, nor was I claiming to own, any of the anime openings that I used, and I even outlined that I was not receiving any benefits or monetary compensation for the video. I even cited the studios that created the openings within the video itself, thank you very much. All of this qualifies my video as fair use. Number 2 is super vague, but basically what it's talking about is what the original work is, where it's from, and how creative it is, i.e. is it a fact or is it a fiction? Now, regarding anime openings, this definition is kind of complicated, as anime openings can easily be defined as part music video, part title sequence, and part original animation. So what exactly they are is very hard to define and varies depending on who you ask. However, as I said, I made it very clear in my video that it was for educational purposes only, and I was not claiming ownership for any of the clips used. Therefore, I should have been in the clear. Now, number 3 is where it gets a little complicated, and this is what I believe eventually sunk my ship, or got my video deleted off of YouTube, if you want to be literal. Basically, what number 3 says is that you can't use a piece of work in its entirety or its majority. What did I do in my video? I used almost the entire opening for every single opening I did. Whoops. However, you can make 2 arguments in my favor regarding this. First off, you can say that the anime opening is part of the anime as a whole, which I think is a perfectly reasonable and logical argument. In this case, I was only using about 1 minute of a 22-minute long program, or about 4%. That means I should have been in the clear, and a winner is me. Just so we're clear, I did not say that originally. MatPat is the one who coined that phrase. I do not need another copyright strike, YouTube. Please don't do that to me. Or if the song is what the problem was, well, the average anime opening only uses about 1 minute of a 3.5 minute long song. Again, that is roughly 30%. Tell me what I've won. Finally, we have number 4, which basically says that my video can't negatively affect the income or economy in regards to the original copyrighted work that I use. I.e., if the studio loses profits or potential income from my video, then I can say hello to a shiny jail cell, or a shiny empty bank account, which I already have.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Did my video do this? No, not at all. It wasn't even close to doing this. First off, I'm a very small channel, and I currently only have 65 subscribers and the average view count of 61 views per video. Staggering, I know. So why the studios were so upset about me using their openings as background animations for a video when you can literally look up and download the entire anime openings themselves from YouTube with a quick search, I have no idea. And if someone wanted to use my video to illegally distribute the openings, they would have to deal with my annoying voice cutting in every few seconds, nerding out about what's happening on screen while the anime opening barely plays audibly in the background. Even if, by some freak accident, the studio actually lose money for my video, which only garnered 27 views, I don't see how that could even remotely compare to the amount of money that must be being lost from the easily searchable YouTube videos that use the openings that have millions of views. So there you have it, my rebuttal to the evil corporation senselessly attacking poor old me. Now, granted, copyright users do have the right to refuse the use of their respective works. However, if you ask me, a multi-million-dollar internationally syndicated corporation attacking a small-time YouTuber with 65 subscribers because he made a video because he wanted to raise awareness on a criminally underrated art form just seems like a move to me. And it causes way more problems for me than my video could have potentially caused them. For instance, with a copyright strike like this on my record, it will now be way harder for me to make money off of my videos in the hopefully near future when I have way more subscribers. So congratulations, Marvelous Incorporated. You made it way harder for me to achieve my dreams. A winner is you. If you guys still want to see my evil video, then I'll leave a link to a Google Drive down in the description below where you can check it out for yourselves and see if it really warranted being taken down. Just don't tell good old Big Brother about it. With that said, if for some reason you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell next to it so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. Hopefully we won't be uploading a video like this for a very long time, or hopefully never. For now, this is Jonah signing off, saying see you next time on Jonah Entertainment. Bye everybody. So I thought I'd share them with you in this list of things that make me wet my pants. Now, the first thing I want to mention are bugs. Now, there are certain bugs that I am not the least bit terrified of. I'm not scared of most spiders, I'm not scared of most insects,